What's up, guys? Professor Andre here. Guys, this week we're going to talk about not burning your opportunities for a temporary comfort. The tale of the dark cave and the ladder. So, not burning your opportunities for temporary comfort is something that is always in my mind. Like, a lot of times we are every single day actually we have a decision to make. That decision starts in the very first moment you open your eyes every day. Should I get out of bed or should I sleep 5 more minutes? Should I go straight to work out or should I just relax here in my chair? Should I have a good breakfast or should I eat whatever I want? Every time we are pushed and we are challenged by making decisions that either going to be better for us on the long run or they're going to give us some type of pleasure immediately. So always think about not burning your opportunities for temporary comfort. Now, always what I think in the end of the day, what I like is to lay down in my bed, and I typically leave like my relaxation to the end of the day after done everything that I wanted to do. I lay down, maybe I watch some Netflix, maybe I do something that gives me pleasure, that I'm relaxing, but only after I've suffered, I've worked, I grinded the whole day. In my mind, the reward has to always come after the work. So first we work, first we pay, first we grind, and then we reap the rewards. I've always tried to live my life and go through my days like this. I cannot allow myself to have a reward before I pay for that. I make sure that I grind it out and then I hard work whatever I need to do before I have that reward. So the tale of the cave and the ladder is there was a guy that he was inside a very dark cave and it was night. And he had a ladder. And he knew that he could get out of the cave with the ladder, but he didn't know how much of the ladder he needed. And also, it was so dark at night that if he climbed the ladder to get out of the cave, there could be snakes, there could be animals that could attack him on his way up out of the cave. So what he needed to do is he needed to wait till sunrise. So when there was a little bit of light, he would be able to look up and see where was the exit on the cave and if there was any animals in the way that could harm him. But at night, it dropped the weather. It got freezing cold. The guy inside the cave was so cold that he had an idea. The ladder was made out of wood. So he chopped a little bit of the wood out of the ladder and made a fire and had a cozy night. But then in the middle of the night, that fire started going down. And then he looked at the ladder again and he saw, man, I think it's enough to get out of it tomorrow. So he chopped a little bit more of the ladder, threw on the fire, and he had a phenomenal night. What happened was, on the following day when he woke up, the ladder didn't reach the top. And his faith was to stay in the cave for the rest of his life, because he wasn't able to postpone to the next day, to endure, to take on the hardness of the cold night, to be able to leave the cave on the following day. Guys, I love this tale because we are hostages of our own decisions. Whatever decision you make right now, you're going to live hostage of it until you change that decision. Whatever habit you have in your life, you're hostage of it until you change your habits. If you want to wake up every day as late as possible, you could, but you're gonna leave hostage of that, of accomplishing less than other people that are willing to wake up and put in the work. If you are willing to wake up and do and reap the rewards before you pay the price for it, you can, but you're gonna be hostage of your lifestyle. Whatever lifestyle you choose, Whatever actions you do today is what's going to dictate who you are and what you live up to. So you could either be the guy in the cave that goes cold the whole night, wakes up on the next day with a mission on his mind. I'm getting out of this freaking cave, climbing up the ladder and escaping the cave. Or you could be also the guy that burns down the freaking ladder so he has a cozy warm night, but then can never get out of the cave. Because we only get out of, if we are ever in a hole, is because of the decisions that we made put us there. So in order for us to get out of the hole, we're going to have to change the decisions. If you're always burning the ladder, you're always going to be in the cave. If you decide to change your mindset, to change your habits, to change your decision making so that you sleep a cold night, meaning you go through the hard times, you push through the difficulties, you embrace challenge, and then the next morning you wake up after that cold night, you have that beautiful wooden ladder, you climb it up, and you get the hell out of that hole. Guys, I hope this story helped you guys. I love it. I always try to look back to make sure that I am keeping myself in line, making the tough calls, making the difficult moves, and always paying the price before I reap the rewards. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good day.